Hey guys, we're gonna go over week 2 of Mobility Flow. We were introduced to some more rotating this week and some rolling, and so we're just gonna re-emphasize some of those movements, and we're gonna start learning the DNS check get up. So this week we'll actually use your block. So let's start breathing as always. We're gonna lay on our back, place the block on our belly, and take some breaths in. I want you to expand 360 with your belly. And on your exhale, I just want you to relax. So we're just doing diaphragmatic breath to relax, like in week 1. Expand 360 to relax, let everything fall. Expand 360 to relax, everything fall. Expand 360 to relax, let everything fall. Expand 360 to relax, let everything fall. Expand 360, I'm grabbing different parts of my body to try to create awareness of where to expand in my body. Relax and let it fall. Now we're going to hold pressure on the areas that we were expanding right now. So I started with expanding in lower belly, so now I'm going to expand on the inhale in, and exhale, keep it expanded. Keep our pressure breath. I had questions of this. There's a common question of going, when I do movements with our pressure breath, how do we breathe and exercise? I like to breathe in, hold pressure, and then begin my exercise. And when I need to breathe out, I allow myself to breathe out as long as I'm exhaling and holding pressure. If that makes sense. So I don't hold my breath, but I do start inhaling, fighting pressure, and then exercising. Keep pressurizing. And the better you get at pressurizing, the more hard your belly is going to get, and then we're going to go over a brace. Right now, we're not doing incredibly vigorous exercises yet. We got a little introduction with eccentrics this week. So for right now, we're not learning the brace yet, but that's coming. So again, it was like, well, how do I make my belly hard? Do I tighten it? What do I do during exercise? So right now, as long as you can keep the pressure on your exhale, that should start getting tighter or feeling more supportive. So we're just going to work on that for right now, and then we're going to ease into the brace. Again, hopefully you've been breathing this entire time. Good, we've got our pressure breath. Let's grab our block, okay? All right, we're going to hold it in one of our hands. I'm going to put it in my right hand, okay? I'm going to use a loose fist, okay, and hold it up. So, just holding this yoga block up with no weight, eventually we'll transition this to a kettlebell, should work on some shoulder stability and motor control of your arm. So we're going to hold it here, take some breaths in, and I want you to bring your legs up. Good, get to that good 6-month position, knees out, ankles in a little bit. And we're going to do some marches. Left. Keep that pressure breath right. And just march. Get out a good pace again where you can hold abdominal pressure the entire time. If again legs is too challenging, you can go into your slides and holding that up. Good. Awesome. Keep the alternating marches going. Good. Bring your other arm up. So now it's going to look like progression 1, but just of legs. Awesome. Okay, so now let's hold our legs up into this position. We're going to reach our right arm towards that wall, towards the end of the room. And we're going to roll, okay? So here, right leg down, but then keep your shoulder up the entire time and look at your yoga block. Okay, we're active this entire time in our lower body, so we're not going to collapse here into roll. We're active. So we're here. Good. Reach, drop, look at that yoga block, and stay active. Bring it back. Do 5 of these. And back. Reach with that arm, that leg. Good. Look at that block. Good. Hold it high. Good. Reach with this bottom arm. There you go. Good. Bring this leg down. We're staying active. Good. I think we have one more. I've lost count, but that's okay. And reach. Awesome. Again, always keeping that pressure breath. Good. So now I'm going to scoot back a little bit to show you guys. We're going to do a low side sit. So we're going to go from reach, active side lying, to pop up. And again, keeping this arm up to a low side sit. Okay? This top leg is going to go over your bottom leg a little bit, so like kind of like right in front of that ankle. Okay? This shoulder is going to be down. You're going to push against the ground and keep looking at your block. Awesome. So now to go back, you lift this leg up, slow back to the center. I use this arm to control me, and bring your legs back. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those. I think this is one of the most challenging positions of the track. Get up. Because that pop in that shoulder is going to take a lot of control. So again, here we go. Roll to your side, active sit, pop up on that shoulder. And we're here. Let's stay in this position, take a couple breaths. Find that abdominal pressure. Make sure you're solid. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Lift that leg. Use control. Back to neutral. Awesome. All right, we're going to do another one. Reach, leg down, active side lying to active side, low side sit. Oops, I dropped my block. And that happens sometimes. It's okay. I'm going to go back to neutral. I'm going to go, there we go. And there's my block. Okay. If this is too much on your shoulder, I want you to try to find a position that it's more comfortable. Okay, so you can bring it closer to you. Out here is going to be a little more challenging. Okay, but the next step is bringing it to our palm. So that's going to give you a break. So we're going to do that next. Okay, so again, we're at low side sit, back to neutral. Good. Reach, and we're going to pop up all the way to our palm. Again, looking at that yoga block the entire time. I'm feeling this shoulder start to burn, which is pretty awesome. Good. Back down. Let's do a couple more of these. Pop up fully on our hand. Let's take 3 breaths. Pressure breath. Expand 360. 1 more. Awesome. Back here. Good. I want you to bring your block down. Bring it here. We're going to roll to our side. We're going to bring our block here and roll over to the other side. Okay, so let me walk you through that again. So, I have to switch sides to do both arms, but to still show you, I started here. I'm going to roll over, bring this here, and here. Again, it matters more when we have the kettlebell, but no worries. Okay, so now this should be in our right arm instead of our left. Yoga block up. We've got our feet up. We're in 6 months, and we're going to do all that same thing again, but rotating to the left now. Foot down, take pressure breath. We went over pelvic floor expansion 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday. You can also take that intention and relaxation when you're doing this. I'll explain when we pop up to a high side sit. Good. For right now, just think of expansion. And exhale, keeping your pressure breath the entire time of all of these movements. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 4. Good. Now we're going to roll to the side. Look at that block. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Good. We're here. Reach. Active side line. Reach with this bottom arm. Look at that block. Awesome. Again, reach. Take 2 breaths, pressure breaths. So nothing falls on my exhale in my belly. Keeping pressure. There. And back. Good. Reach. 1 more. Ooh, it's hard for me to keep this block on this side. Good. Good. The next one. There it is. It dropped. I'm going to pop up to low side sit. Reach. Here's a low side sit. Blocks up. I'm still active in my lower body. Nothing's falling. Nothing's falling on my upper body, and I'm looking towards that block. Slow down. Back to center. Good. Now we're going to hold this for 5 breaths. Keep that pressure breath. Inflating and putting pressure in my belly, in my trunk, 360. Now I'm focusing on expansion in the lower belly. This breath on the ribs. This breath I'm expanding, I'm descending my pelvic floor. Trying to get all my tough spots relaxed, expanded, and keeping pressure. Good. Back to center. Let's do 2 more. Pop up low. I'm getting fatigued. I did that one quick. Good. Reach. Active with that lower arm up. Now we're going to pop up to high side sit. Good. Down. Oh, that block's getting wobbly. Reach. Pop up to your arm. Good. Slow. Hold here. I'm going to adjust just so it feels a little better on my shoulder. Still looking at my yoga block. Take some pressure breaths. Good. Back down. Last one, the high sit. Good. Back down. Oops. Oh no, he fell on the last one. That's okay. Okay, bring your block down here. We're going to put it to the side and we're going to breathe. Okay, I'm going to have you grab your knees and just do little rocks to the side. While we do these little rocks, we're going to focus again on descending and relaxing our pelvic floor. You can think of it like descending your tush or your bottom, letting it relax. Put pressure in your lower bottom, your lower pelvic floor, and let it relax and roll to the side. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to roll over. Okay, get into quadruped. Good, and we're going to do some quadruped rocks. Okay? Here, just rock back and forth. Good. Now I'm going to go into my belly from this position, and we're going to do some just shoulder IYTWs, just to feel good, not to make them burn, just to get some movement. 1, 2, 3, 5. Good. And you know what? I'm going to turn it into a kind of a superwoman, kind of a, what's it called? Snow angel, but the opposite way. Good. Keeping that pressure breath the entire time in our belly. Good. Now we're going to do the superwoman. Let's do some Ys. Again, just filling into our shoulder wherever I feel like I need to contract that's kind of not turned on today in my upper back and shoulders. Good. Just pump. And again, make sure you're keeping pressure breath in your belly. We don't want it falling. We don't want sucking in. We want nice pressure and support. Awesome. Come up to quadruped. That's our 15 minutes today. I will see you in 2 days. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy training.